What's going on, guys? It's Bounty Hunter XBL back again with another video. I think today it's a little bit more serious topic on what's going on in the Star Wars community right now. I feel like it's something that needs to be talked about and that needs to be called out. I am going to call out people in this video, of course. Why else would I make it? Because I feel like they're very much so degrading the community as itself and influencing the thinking of others when it comes to Star Wars and anything else, whether it be the movies, the TV shows, etc. Um, One of the biggest toxic things going on right now, and I have seen since The Last Jedi came out, really was the negativity. Not just that came. I understand that people aren't gonna like a movie. I completely understand that. Is it alright to be critical about it? Yes. Is it okay to hate it? Yes. Is it okay to trash it? Yes. But to trash people that support that movie and like that movie, and to influence other people's opinions by stating it's there's a different concept to when you're stating your opinion and when you're trying to influence other people that your opinion is correct. There's two different things, because one is toxic and the other is just it's harmless because you're stating your opinion. World Class Bullshitters is the number one most hated page by me. Just absolutely I can't go in to explain why and how toxic this channel is to the community of Star Wars specifically. And there's nothing that brands this as a Star Wars channel. Ryan Johnson, Kathleen Kennedy, Star Wars, Star Wars, Star Wars, Star Wars, Star Wars. Doesn't count. Indiana Jones, Star Wars, Star Wars. And if you notice in these titles, they're very misconceiving because betrayal, with George Lucas in it, of course, that can be misconceived by some. Star Wars, more excuses to make Rey important. What? Excuses? You're acting like Lucasfilm cares about what you say? Oh, my bad. Oh, hundreds of millions at the box office? Now, I can go into this all day. Being a toy collector myself, I have a problem with one of the biggest videos of them. One of the biggest videos I have a problem with this channel. And it was actually just posted a day ago, which influenced me to make this video. It pissed me off. It made me just horrified at what this is becoming and how misconceiving these channels are in this video right now. Really, what the main concern is in this video to apparently this channel is how Star Wars merchandise isn't moving. But it's the biggest part in this is how their evidence based off of articles in which that are from small news networks, not from Hasbro directly. Toy sales are down across the board right now as we speak, and they have been for the past 3 years. Not just Star Wars, I'm talking Barbie, talking Power Rangers has been down as well. You can go into more of the collector toys, such as the NECA toys with their Alien and Predator franchises, Terminator. Toy sales are down across the board. Geeks and Gamers is even more toxic. This channel not only is the perfect example of what's going on, but how these content creators, I have no personal hate towards any of them whatsoever. I don't know them. They're probably really cool people in real life just to talk to about regular stuff, and I don't have any hate for them. But what they're creating, I do hate. Still making Kathleen Kennedy and Ryan Johnson videos. 2 years later, check out right now how Hasbro toys are doing. Collectibles. Okay. Now let's just take a look. Now, I understand that you're watching these videos, some people watching these YouTuber content creator channels, and they're saying toys are on the shelves at Tuesday mornings, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Ross. Okay, they're like $2 being discarded. Okay, I get that. Bad toys, whatever. But this is what they fail to forget, to talk about. This is what they forget to talk about all of the time, and it makes me so aggravated. all amazing stuff that's coming out. All of these pre-order stuff. This just came out the other day. The Pro Droid got that at Target on sale yesterday for May the 4th. Awesome stuff. And Star Wars: The Vintage Collection, Boba Fett Slave One. That's gonna be a big one. But this isn't what these channels are showing you. You know how hard it is to to collect Star Wars collectibles nowadays. You know how hard it is going to 6 different Targets in one day and still not finding the figure in stock. Like, do you know how hard it is? And this wasn't supposed to be a real rant video, more of a critical breakdown, but it's hard and it's a grind, and I love it. But when people are trashing the toy lines that Star Wars and Hasbro are putting out, it's just it's not fair to criticize something that you're not giving your audience all of the information. You're giving them the bit that they want to see and not the bit that will necessarily make, if they don't want Star Wars or Lucasfilm or Hasbro, they don't want them to look good. Obviously they're creating content around hatred. That's what they're doing. And when something good happens in Lucasfilm, like the Clone Wars finale that just happened, they kind of bite their tongues and don't say anything about it because they know they loved it and people loved it, and they know they're going to get a tremendous amount of hate about it. So they pick these easy targets like these sets of information such as cheap clearance Star Wars toys or The Last Jedi, which they're still picking us some. Now, what I urge you to do is I'm going to leave a bunch of YouTubers links down below in which you should watch to their channel, because these are people that are very beneficial to the community. They're critical of Lucasfilm and Star Wars, yet they're very insightful and look at it as the full picture. I'm also going to list a bunch of toy YouTubers down below as well. It's good stuff there as well for any of you toy collectors. I'm going to give a shout out right now to a Instagram page called Kylo Collector. He's a big guy that I follow. A lot of people follow him in the toy collecting community worldwide, but most of the people that he's helping out. Most of the people that Kylo Collector is helping out is in the United States. Yakface as well, Toy Shiz as well. A lot of good pages to go follow. They post live updates that people like me give to them, and then they go send it off to the public, to their followers. Whether they like, I found something at a specific Target in a specific location, they post. Everything will help you out there. There's going to be a bunch of good links down in the description. Like and subscribe if you like this video, and if you didn't, give it a thumbs down if you want. Tell me why in the comment section why you didn't like it. Maybe I was a little too harsh. I want to know your opinions, guys. Thank you again. This is Real Time Gaming and Media. I'm out.